Hey everybody, welcome back. Monday Morning Briefing, episode number 158. It is Monday, December the 8th. We are back on here with a Monday video. Did not have time at all to do one last week, so we apologize for that. But we did have our sale last weekend for the Black Friday through Cyber Monday sale, and you guys always amaze us every year. This thing has grown a little bit every year, and we appreciate that. I want to thank everybody that participated. It was a really crazy week. As you probably saw, we had a bunch of plans, right? We had reindeers and the reindeer tooling. We had the ornaments that we were going to do and all that kind of stuff. Some of those videos came out a little bit late, and that was just because from Friday when the sale started all through the weekend and all through Monday, I was pretty well on a clicker just trying to keep up. We went ahead and started doing orders Saturday morning and stayed pretty good ahead all the way through. So the bulk of the orders from that weekend have gone out, but you guys really took advantage of the sale and really bought up a lot of patterns this year. That was by far probably the biggest thing. And so we had made a really big order right before the Black Friday sale to really prep up. We had good numbers from previous years, so we felt like we were good. We did sell out of a number of those patterns. And so as you know, we do allow back orders on our printed patterns because a lot of people, we've polled this every year. We ask people, and a lot of times people say they would rather just they would want to be able to get it on the discounted price and not miss out on that discounted price. So we did do that. The new patterns, Claudia's picking those up this afternoon, and so we will get the last bit. There's just a handful there of orders that we were waiting on a pattern or something. So if your order has not moved, it's just simply because we're missing one of the patterns. If you want to call and check on something or anything like that, you can certainly email us or give us a call at the shop. But the bulk of them have gone out. Y'all cleaned us out on leather as well, that big pallet of leather that we had shown in one of the reels. We're down to very little left in here, and so I am cutting, or I've already cut all of that so that we could get these last bit of back-ordered patterns here filled today and tomorrow. They'll go out the latest tomorrow morning. So like I said, if you have a pattern or an order that has not moved, that's why. Is because of the pattern that we're waiting on. Like I said, Claudia's picking those up today, but we just want to really send out a big thank you to you guys. This was by far the biggest Black Friday event that we've had yet. We had a lot going on. We did do the drop for the compact wallet pattern. That video came out last weekend. Our reindeer, we did tool the reindeer up. I think I didn't get that out till Monday or Tuesday, but the pattern was up all weekend long. If you didn't see that, you can go to our free patterns page on our website and underneath the Leathercraft tab in the store, and you can grab that free pattern as well as the ornament pattern. We did do 2 new ornaments this year, the stocking and the Christmas bell, and we had a lot of fun with those. I've had a lot of people send me messages or text here at the shop or whatever showing me the ornaments that they tooled with some family or just themselves or whatever, put them on their tree. It's really cool. So that's going to be a tradition, I'm assuming. We've done it twice, so we'll do it next year too. We'll add 2 new ornaments, but it was a lot of fun. And it's just something kind of fun to do. The reindeer's the same way. Now, we did get the reindeer tooled, and that video is on YouTube, so you can go check that out. And we will do another video probably later this week. I'll paint that up. We're going to do some paint work and dye work, some things like that, just kind of finish it up. And I'll do a separate video showing kind of what I do on that. As far as the compact crossbody, many of y'all may have seen the new pattern on the website because we did drop that pattern for the weekend. For the sale, but the video has not come out. I do have the video done. It is completely finished, but you guys just took every one of those patterns, and so I want to be sure that we have enough patterns to justify the video drop, right? So I know some of you guys waiting on the video, but I hate to put a video out there if we're sold out on the pattern. So we're going to check that out today, make sure that we've got enough patterns, and then we'll post that video. But it is coming. It's ready to go. Had a lot of good stuff happen over the week, just as far as getting caught up, getting some of the leather stuff cut up and stuff like that. And we are rushing one more order of leather. So I've had a lot of folks that just, our belts sold out, I think, by Saturday afternoon. The belt material packs and the gunslings, the 910s, they sold out by Saturday afternoon. And I thought we had enough. Based on numbers from previous years, we should have had enough, but you guys really must be busy, so that's good. Everybody needed some material, but unfortunately, we did sell out of a lot of those main patterns or material packs that we do sell. So I've talked to Herman Oak. They are sending us another order. I usually don't get another shipment right after Black Friday just because we try to not carry over into the next year, but we've had enough email, enough calls for you guys that are still needing material and stuff like that. So we do have another shipment coming. Don't know yet exactly when that's going to be here, but we will certainly notify you and let you know when we get those on the website, and we'll cut some more belts and some more gunslings and things like that. As of right now, we've got, I think, pretty good amount of 5.6 or 6-ounce gunslings and things like that. They're still on the website, and of course our knife sheaths and things like that. But we'll get all those put on there and go from there. We did have our local event this weekend, the Mingle on Main here in downtown Moulton. So that was a lot of fun. It was on Sunday, which was it was a little different because it's usually on a Saturday. This one was on Sunday, so we got done with the orders that we could finish up on Friday, and then Saturday kind of cleaned up the shop, decorated for Christmas finally. If you follow us on Instagram, you might have seen that. And we kind of did a little tour there, just a little quick reel, just to kind of show you what the retail floor looked like. But had a good turnout, even though it was on a Sunday. It was beautiful weather till right about 5 o'clock. We started getting a little northern in, and it got a little cool. But we did have a gentleman, veteran, that is stationed over, I think, around San Antonio. But he came just for the mingle to come by and see the shop, and he was able to pick up a few things and get a little tour of the shop and stuff like that. So we're glad to have him in. So I want to thank him. And so it was a really good deal. But it was a fun event, and we got that done. So now we're just on our way to Christmas. So I did find the snowman in our Christmas decoration extravaganza that we had there Saturday. We did find it. So we posted one of those, and we'll do a snowman update here at the end of the video and give you a countdown here till we get to Christmas. And we all know it's going to be here fast. Once Thanksgiving is done, Christmas is right around the corner. Hopefully you are caught up on your orders, or at least getting caught up. If you're not, just keep hustling. Like I said, you need to kind of set your last ship date. I would probably say next Monday to Wednesday, somewhere there should be your last ship date, just because the post office is running a little bit slower. Luckily, we have not had a ton of postal issues, if you will, with our shipments so far. Fingers crossed. A lot of our packages have been delivered from the sale, and we have had really good luck so far. We've had a few. You know, you're always going to have a few that I think this morning we had one that's just showing delivered, but the guy says not there. Those are kind of oddball little things, but all in all, it's pretty good. But the post office, UPS, FedEx, those are all going to run a little bit slower this time of year. So if you can, let's get those packages wrapped up. Your custom work, at least your ships, get those done by this weekend, and that way you can ship them by Monday, if at the latest, maybe Wednesday. But you want to be sure that they get there in plenty of time. As you can see, I've got a new little Christmas tree here. We wanted to decorate the entire shop in Grinch mode because Hobby Lobby, if you've been there, has a lot of Grinch decorations out and the lime green color and all that kind of stuff. But Claudia wouldn't let us. So we're not doing that this year. But I did get a Grinch tree for here, and maybe next year we can talk her into letting us do the whole shop in Grinch mode. I think that would be kind of fun. Just look kind of neat. But anyway, we're going to go out there, and I'm going to do a little snowman update and give you a little tour of the retail floor on kind of what it looks like with our Christmas decorations out. And then we're going to get back at it because, like I said, Claudia will be back here this afternoon with those patterns. We're going to get the last bit of those orders wrapped up. Again, if you have an issue or you're curious or you're just kind of worried about something, if it's going to make it to you or whatever, if you're needing it at a certain time, you can sure give us a call. We'll work with you any way we can. And like I said, we apologize. We thank y'all so much for taking part of the sale like you did, but yeah, we weren't expecting that. We had quite a few patterns up there, a lot, and didn't think we were going to sell out of any of them, but we certainly did. So thank y'all very, very much. And yeah, let's go look at that snowman. All right, guys, so we're out here on the retail floor. I did a little reel like this on Instagram yesterday, just kind of showing some of our decorations. Funny thing is, you'll notice we have a tree in each window. When we had an older tree that I got from my mom that was a big, tall, 7-foot tree like that, and the lights on it quit working, and we'd used it a couple years. We got string lights on it stuff, and it was finally kind of getting to where it was kind of had some issues. So we threw that one away, and I thought we did that last year, and Claudia and I bought a new tree here at Hobby Lobby this year for the retail floor. And so it's a lighted tree, real nice, 7 foot, about the same trees we had before. And then when she went and got the decorations for the shop, there was a huge tote in there, and she was laughing when she pulled up because inside that tote was another tree. So apparently we just forgot that last year we had bought a tree already to replace the one we threw away. So, which is actually great for me because I've always wanted one in each window for the retail floor, and now we've got it. So a little bit different trees. This one doesn't have lights, so we do string lights on that one, but pretty excited. So the retail floor looks pretty good. Just a little bit of decorations. We're adding a little bit more every year, just a few more decorations and stuff. Of course, we've got our show saddles in here. We've got a little bit of product here and there that people were able to kind of check out during the mingle on Main, and check that out. We got our little hospitality table here. If you've come for a class, you've seen this. This is where we keep our coffee and snacks and things like that during a class. And there's our little reindeer right there that we tooled for the Black Friday weekend. So we've got that there, and we'll get that painted up and stuff. But yeah, that's our retail floor with a little bit of decorations. Every year it'll get a little bit bigger. Hopefully we'll add more and more decorations, and hopefully we can get Talk Claudia into letting us decorate earlier than Black Friday weekend. That would be much better. And there's our snowman. Found the snowman in the Christmas decoration, so we've got him lined up here doing his duty for our Christmas season. And we've got 17 more days till Christmas, guys. That's right up till Christmas Day. So like I said, it's kind of a short countdown. Feels like Thanksgiving's later and later every year, but I think it's just the way it falls. But we're down to the wire here. So hopefully you're ahead of the schedule, or at least getting ahead of schedule. Like I said, I'd try to ship everything by next Wednesday at the latest, if not Monday. So if you can really hustle up this week and get your ships done, your locals, your little local orders, you can probably hand deliver those over the next weekend or something if you need to. But as far as shipping, I would really give yourself a little bit of leeway there to get that done. But I appreciate you guys watching. We're going to get back at it. Like I said, patterns are coming today, so we should wrap up those. And then I will keep y'all posted when that next leather shipment gets here. And hopefully we'll get some more of that in here quickly. And then we can, if you need something, we can certainly take care of you. But we appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to go to dgsaddlery.com, sign up for the Leathercraft newsletter, and we'll see y'all next week in the Monday Morning Briefing.